Hi kids, welcome to Kids World. Today I have a story for you. Lucy, a 10 years old girl who looks stout, dark in color. She has big teeth like a rabbit, looks unpleasant in appearance. So she has that inferiority complex. All her classmates in the school mock at her on her appearance. Her classmates don't talk to her at all because of her physical appearance. Her classmates avoided her and hate to talk to her. Lucy is very much worried due to this problem. Every day after returning from school, she feels depressed and sits aside at home, never wants to talk to her mom at all. Lucy is brought up by a single parent. Her mom Lydia also looks dark in color. That's why her husband, Lucy's father, divorced Lydia and parted away from them and married a charming lady. But Lucy's mom, Lydia, had confidence in her skills more than her beauty. She did her further studies and joined a company which was developed only by Lydia's talents. That company became very famous in the international level. Very soon, Lucy's father's second charming wife discarded Lucy's father. He felt very ashamed of his attitude. He wanted Lydia to forgive him. But Lydia was very much determined not to forgive him at all. Very soon, she became a very familiar businesswoman. Being the daughter of a brave lady Lydia, Lucy should be courageous, but she is not of that sort. Having that inferiority complex, she always behaves like a coward. One day, she adamantly told her mom that she would not go to school thereafter because her classmates ridicule her every day on looking at her appearance. So she doesn't want to go to school. Her mom compelled her very much to send her to school. On her mom's compulsion, she starts to go to school. In her school, none other talks to Lucy. After getting mom's advice, Lucy, without minding others' mockery, starts to concentrate on her studies and extracurricular activities. In her school, there is an inter-school competition. This competition is held for all the departments. Lucy is very much interested in all the extra activities other than studies. So she participated in all the competitions. On that day of competition, Lucy participates in dance competition, singing competition, running competition, essay writing competition, oratorial competition, high jump, low jump, etc. Fortunately, with her full efforts, she wins all the competition and receives first prize in all the competitions. At the end of the day, the chief guest has come to distribute the prizes for the winners. Lucy comes to the stage every now and then to receive the prizes. So every parent in that hall admires the talents of Lucy and praises her for the prize she receives. When Lucy gets prizes, all her friends become awestruck because Lucy's performances are mind blowing. They never expected such sort of talents to be seen in Lucy. She has got extraordinary talents which made them astounded. At last, after receiving almost 10 prizes, the chief guest calls her up alone to speak to her. When she enters into the chief guest room, tears roll down from the eyes of the chief guest. Lucy cannot understand why the chief guest is crying. Before she tries to understand his problem, the chief guest himself comes forward to proceed the feelings of his mind. He told Lucy, "My dear Lucy, once I used to give importance to beauty. So I divorced my beautyless wife and married a beautiful girl. The one whom I ignored for the physical appearance loved me so much, but the one whom I loved for the beauty ignored me so much. So I lost my beautiful life. I just missed my daughter too." Without understanding anything, Lucy is staring at the chief guest. Now, chief guest comes near Lucy and says, "My dear small girl, you are my daughter and I am your dad. The way you achieved the name and fame made me dumbstruck. I miss you a lot, dear. Saying this, he hugged his daughter Lucy. He is now proud about his daughter. At last, when she comes back from school, her classmates on the way meet her and apologize her for their shameful activities. And they now look at her as an angel. Now everyone wants to have friendship with her. Collecting so many prizes from school, she returns home. When her mom have a glance at her, she feels very much happy and now congratulates her. Now Lucy says her mom, Mom, I thought that people give importance to appearance more than their character. When my classmates rejected me because of my appearance, I felt very much depressed. When you console me, I just controlled my feelings only for you and started to go to school. And I improvised my skills without minding others' useless speech. That's why I could earn name as well as fame with my confidence now. The classmates who avoided me earlier now want to have friendship with me because of my skillful activities. All these credits goes to you, Mom. I met my dad as a chief guest. He who parted you on seeing your appearance now admires you on seeing your performance. Now, Mom, I can realize the person who has self confidence to develop his skills can reach the goal and rock the world. Thank you so much, Mom. She hugged her mom. So, children, the moral of the story is don't give importance to physical features. Always give preference to your wisdom, which will develop your skills and increase your companies around you. Children, if you like the story, tell your parents to share it and subscribe it. Next time, I'll come along with some other story. Thank you so much.